I sought out someone I could rely on.
あれ、休みだから来ないと思った。
Ria, please, I need your help. Help me, my wingman. You were my wingman in the last route. Can you be my wingman in this route too? Hey.
つかすげえ久しぶりだな。1週間、2週間くらい
That's not forever and a day. What you talking about, woman? That's only like 14 days. Or 7, depending on it's but like you said a week or two, so it's either 7 or 14 days. That's not forever and a day. Reminds me of the freaking Pokemon song. Around that, yeah. As usual, Ria was smoking one of her cigarettes. We gotta get you off of this. She was the only one I ever went to when I was hurt. She wouldn't say anything uncalled for, after all.
なんだよ、こっちじっと見て。
No reason. I need guidance. Not that I had any intention of whining and being dependent on her, obviously. What you mean? I mean, that was the perfect time to do that.
じゃあ、ジロジロ見んな。
Now's the perfect time to do exactly that. We need her help. Okay. Man, I wish you'd be a little kinder. You're my childhood friend, so be nicer.
あ、そうだ。エロいなって女どうだった
That Hirona lady. Huh? Ria was the one who brought up the subject with Ellie. How did they go? Well, not too great. Or maybe more like, I'm supporting her way of life.
は何の話か知らないけど、そうじゃなくて、昔日本に来てたのかって話。
Oh yeah, that's right. That was a thing too. That? Oh yeah, that had come up quite a while back. I hadn't told Ria yet? About the incident wherein Ista had been in Japan in those days. Ellie swears she never came. That had been one of those loose ends, huh? Gotta tie up the loose ends. Is the route ending? I mean, I haven't gotten the H scenes yet. It can't be ending. Well, I was sure it was one of Ellie's relatives. Oh yeah. Lol.
じゃあ決まりだな。
Settles what? What you talking about?
イスタって言ってたやつ、誰だったか思い出したわ。
Ah, she remembered. We already know who it is. But Aura does it. Huh? Seriously? Impressive. She had one hell of a memory if she could recall something from our pre-elementary school days.
ああ、まあもともとシスアって聞いた時からなんか違和感があったし。
Huh?
思い出したよ。誰だかってわけじゃないけど。誰がイスタって名字を名乗ってたか。シルビーだ。
Yep. What?
外人な上名前長ったらしいから曖昧だけど、逆にこうなるとはっきり思い出せるわ。
So this is what Ellie's route spoiled, right? I mean, not, sorry. So this is what Sylvie's route, quote unquote, spoiled, right? Freaking Ellie and Sylvie being sisters. As if that wasn't obvious to begin with. It's not even treated like that big of a deal. Like, we just talked to Ria and she's like, oh yeah, by the way, it was Sylvie who had last name Ista. it felt like it was a bigger deal in Sylvie's route than it is in Ellie's route. So I'm not seeing how that route actually spoiled it. It felt like a bigger deal there than it did here. Just saying.
あいつあの頃はシルビア・ルークルス・クラウン・イスタって名乗ってた。
Huh? Ista? I thought Sylvie's last name was Siswa. Sylvie Le Cruz Crown. Darn it! Why did you name a tongue tie, woman? Sylvia Le Cruz Crown, Sortilege Siswa. And Siswa was the name of the Sortilege royal family. But it was different before? That had to mean... Yeah, the sisters. Blood-related sisters.
は
Hey, look, it's my mistress. Where's your maid outfit, woman? I bet you aren't still hot in this too, but maid outfit. That's only if my memory is correct, though. In a turn, I should perhaps call Lucky, someone who knew her circumstances was close at hand. That night, I promptly looked into the intel from earlier. But in the past, Sylvia used the Easter family name when she introduced herself. Wouldn't that have to mean... The loathing on Mina-chan's face was blatant. I know the secrets. I know social age secrets, Mina.
ちょいとお待ちなさいけど、私の口から言ってよいものか測りかねる問題ですわ。
So it really was serious. Mina-chan shook her head.
お姉様に聞いてみます。できればあなたが直々にお姉様から聞いてほしかったですわね。私じゃ口にしにくいのですから。
Okay. Sorry. She called Sylvia on her cell phone.
もしもし、みな？どうかした？もしもし、お姉様？ですね、今このゲロウが厄介なことに気づきまして。はい、件です。それでですね、はい。
Like making very similar faces right now. It's funny.
はい？だから、言ってもいいわよ。オールはもう他人じゃないわ。
What you mean anymore? I was never a stranger. Well, to you I wasn't. To me, I guess I am. I mean, I guess I was.
でも、当時の名字まで覚えてるなんて、位置にはかなわないって、オールに言っておいて。
I heard.
そう、私はお風呂に入らなくちゃ。ねえ、聞いてみな。今日は箱根の温泉の素がね。
Hot springs. Can I come? Please, I don't want to see the princesses in naked. I already did, but I want to see it again. In bath towels, yeah, that'd be cool. Beep. How'd it go?
えらいあっさりと許可が下りましたわ。
That's Solby for you. Good old Solby for you. Yeah, that sounds like Solby. Yep. I could hear Solby's carefree voice for the receiver, but it sounded like it just went how I'd hoped it would.
言っておきますが、深刻な話でしてよ。あなたは聞いたらショックとか、そういうの受けなさいな。お姉様みたくさらっと流すタイプの話ではなくてよ。
Okay. What do you mean make sure you're shocked? I can't control that. What if I already played the Solby route first? Okay, maybe it did count if she wants me to be shocked because I already played the Solby route. So I'm not shocked. I wouldn't be shocked anyway, honestly, because I assumed that for the longest time. In the common route, it started to be very clear to me that that was the case. So I'm not shocked. I can't help it. It was... I'm a writer, I'm attuned to these things, okay? Got it. What sort of face was that?
ですね。どこから話しましょうか。まあ、確信から言いましょう。すでにそちらも想像できていますわよね。シルビアお姉様は、シッサー家にとっては。
Yeah, she was adopted. An adopted daughter, yep.
ですわ。髪の色には気づいておりまして。私とお姉様は色が違うことに。
Yes, that's why I said it was obvious. I can't be shocked. Now that she mentioned it, or doesn't ever notice this shit. Golden and silver, green and purple. Different skin tones too, but I can't. I don't know the different names of skin tones aside from like, just, you know, just the very basic skin tones. I can't pinpoint it, but You see, they had different skin tones too, like, see? Different skin tones. Like, Sylvie's is like a bit lighter than Mina's. And then, yeah, it's like even the facial features and like the faces look different too. See, like I noticed all of this already. They literally look nothing alike. That's what I noticed. And then they started foreshadowing stuff too about her being adopted. I was like, yeah, in the common route, so. It was a trivial difference. Darn it. It was a trivial difference, but genetically speaking, light pigmentation like that should be recessive. Oh, bye, Mina. Save for special instances where a gene skipped a generation, the idea they were blood related was highly suspect. Yep. And if Sylvie's golden hair had come from the Easter family's gene pool, yep. Then Ellie, who had the same blonde hair, would be, yeah, her blood related sister. Again, so it's obvious. She looks so much more like Ellie than she does like Mina. Are Sylvie and Ellie blood related sisters?
血縁はありますわ。お姉様はあくまでシスア家のシルビア。私のお姉様ですけど。
I know, Mina, I know. Blood doesn't make a family. Love does. The Fosters. Season 1, episode... Ship. I think episode 10? Or 8, maybe? I don't know, it's from the Fosters, and it was a really good quote. So I wanted to quote it. What a shocker. Not really, no. Sorry, I gotta be honest, it really isn't. If I really gave it some thought, their sun-colored hair, the impression from their facial features, yeah, and their exceptional figures, they were spitting images of each other when you put it all together. Yeah, that's my point exactly. But it was a surprise. Ellie and Sylvie were blood-related sisters. Wait, but they're in the same school year? No, they're not. She was forced to register it as a second year, remember? She's actually a year older. We knew this already. Oro, use your noggin. Come on, man. Yeah, we knew this already. I don't know why Oro's having a brain fart all of a sudden. Like the fuck. I see. I guess I had heard that in the fencing club. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. Like, we already knew that. I'm sure there are politics to some extent. Between corruption, special interests, and mutual backstabbing, politicians in Japan could be a sordid bunch too. I mean, it sounds like politicians in general. Anyway, however, foreign countries spoke of us like we were some ideal nation. Oh shit! Sorry, Mina, one sec. Let me just... Wait, no, not that one. It's... Shit, where is it? Backlog! Here it is. My bad. Here you go. Go again, Mina. Okay. Say this too. Shit. Alright. My bad, sorry guys. Just had to replay that because I clicked and I messed up. I don't like clicking and cutting off the voices. It makes me feel bad. Anyway, especially when it's my mistress. To this end, members of the Seesaw family are highly knowledgeable of piano, ballet, and musical-related matters in general. Ellie and those black-suited guards mentioned it, hadn't they? That they were part of the Imperial Knight faction.
元来、国はこの両派、ひいては、シス・アイスタ両家が手を取り合って、安定発展させていくのを理想と掲げています。現に国の経済や政情は、世界にも類を見ないほど安定しておりますわ。手を取り合っての理想は果たされています。が、
But? What's the but? Oh no. Even if two forces should hypothetically join hands, it's human nature to have no idea what's going on in their innermost thoughts.
いつ頃からギスギスし始めたかは不明ですが、おばあ様の代にはすでにギスってたそうですわ。
Oh dang, ship dude.
原因がどちらにあるかも、今となっては不明ですわね。王権をシスア家にばかり継承するシスア家にあるのか、最小として王権に立てつくイスタ家にあるのか。
Yeah, you never know who started it. It'd be kinda cool to learn more about this lore though, not gonna lie.
言ってて恥ずかしくなってきましたわ。言うべきじゃなかったかしら。
No, I like knowing this. I actually want to know more about this lore. It's really interesting. The same thing happened between Iyasu-san of the Tokugawas and Yoshimine-san here in Japan. So I think the same thing happens everywhere. Ah, the history lesson is coming back now. I like that.
まあ、ともあれ、国は二大トップにあたるシスア家とイスタ家が仲良くとは言えないながら舵を取り続け。
So that scene actually did have a point after all. That's awesome.
けれど、十数年前転機が訪れますわ。両家に雪解けの兆しが見られましたの。
So they decided to reconcile?
シスア家の息女、第二王女がイスタ家に養女に出されましたの。
By what? A daughter of the Sisora family? The second princess was presented for adoption to the Ista family. So it's definitely not Solvi then, like... Yeah, it's definitely not Solvi, because it'd be too old, like, for the second princess.
様々な要因と高度な政治的駆け引きあってのことですけど、これは紛れもなく有効の合図。イスタ家も無下に蹴るほどバカではありません。第二王女が架け橋となり、シスア家とイスタ家は急速に緊張を緩和させていきましたわ。
Well, that's neat.
しかしこれだけではあくまで緊張の緩和。友好の足がかりには両者が平等でなければなりません。
Ah, so that's why Solvi was adopted into the Sisora family to like even it out. Equal. So if a daughter of the Sisora family was offered to the Istas, yep.
イスタ家の息女をシスア家に預ける。これで対等ですわ。
Yep, there it is. Solvi! That's what Solvi is. Gorgeous.
この状況、日本人のあなたなら何と例えますこと？
If I won't pick you with my words, maybe a hostage?
しっくりくる表現ですわね。
Why are you calling it a hostage again? That's what we did in Solvi's route too. I don't understand. What do you mean hostage? That makes it sound a lot worse than I actually feel it is. Solvi is a hostage?
しっくりはくるものの、正しいとは言いかねます。
Okay, good. Whew.
私はシルビアお姉様を姉として愛していますわ。そして、お姉様も私や私の兄弟姉妹、つまり、シスア家の人間を家族として愛しているはず。
Well, that's really sweet.
幸せなはずですわ。私もお姉様になって。
Oh. I feel the same. She looks like she's having fun.
ですわよね。
Mina-chan was probably feeling a little insecure, but she seemed pleased by my response. This obviously came as a surprise, but I did ultimately think it was pretty pointless for me to have learned. No, it's very meaningful. What are you talking about? Anyway, I dare say this only added another secret I couldn't publicly reveal. Yeah, but still, I clearly couldn't tell this to anyone else. So, the Sylvie that was ordinarily all smiles was actually a hostage. That's not even. She said it wasn't even accurate. I did think it was outrageous. I really did, but like she was adopted. Like it's fine. Sylvie didn't admit even the slightest aura of unhappiness. You could likely safely perceive this as her not feeling uncomfortable with the hostage lifestyle, just as Mina-chan suggested. As we heard in the call earlier, she seemed to have taken it extremely lightheartedly. It should be safe to assume she was happy right now. Which is why the thing that bothered me more in this whole situation wasn't so much Sylvie as Ellie. As long as we're on touchy subjects, I do have another question to ask. The Ista and Sisawa families are on bad terms. Mina-chan, do you feel ashamed when you're at that villa? I was, of course, referring to the Sortilege villa we had visited before. Hadn't it been under the Ista family's jurisdiction? There we go. Ellie, a female knight, had a room in the main building, and Mina-chan had a room in the guest hall. That had always bugged me. I could tell from the Black Suits' behavior that they overwhelmingly supported Sylvie, but they were somewhat distant toward Mina-chan. Now we're getting the answers to this, yes! Finally all the answers they've been hand-waving are coming, I love this route. They were treating her like a guest, though. There's still a couple other things, like mostly from Sylvie, that she hasn't answered, though. Like why she cut her hair, even though that was in her route, but you know. I still want to know. Just saying.
私は大丈夫ですけど、私以外の全員は肩身狭いやもしれませんわね。ここへ移ってあげたのも、半分は寄進派の方々への思いやりですわ。
Oh, really, huh? Interesting. I see. There at least didn't appear to be any problems on Mina-chan's end. That eliminated 2 concerns of mine. Only 3 things concerned me in this matter. Sorry to the black-suited knights who felt ashamed, but they didn't matter. I don't care about the background characters. They don't matter, sorry. Especially ones that don't have sprites. Don't care about X nor Burlage either, you guys don't matter. Just the ones who rather have a route in the game or in the fan disc. Except Aika. Screw Aika no matter what. I couldn't be great enough of a person to worry about people I hardly knew. Oh man, dude. Lol. Oh gosh, or can't get over that. Or a straight savage shit, dude. As long as the people I knew were happy, that was enough for me. Sylvie, Mina-chan, and I wonder how Ellie feels about it.
複雑ですわね。
あ、
もともと養子に出されるのは年齢的にお姉様とエロいなどちらでもよかったはず。
huh. Interesting. Oh wait, this is a neat little like CG pic. It's like panning too, but dude, look at them in these little outfits. Oh my gosh, Sylvie looks so serious. I'm not used to Sylvie looking that serious in that cool outfit. She looks like a badass. Oh my gosh, I'm not used to seeing a badass Sylvie. It's great.
選ばれた基準は音感とか楽譜が読めるかとかそんなほんのちょっとしたものです。楽団派に属するのですから音楽の才能の良し悪し。
Alright.
エロイナよりシルビーお姉様の方がほんの少しだけ音楽に秀でていただけ。
Slightly more, huh? So Ellie has talent in music too? That's neat. I want to hear her. I want to see what she can do with music. That'd be cool. Having your whole life drastically altered for that reason is what makes royalty such a terrifying world to be a part of.
否定はしませんわ。
Dang, Mina's like, you right?
まあでも 大なり小なり環境に振り回されて生きるものでしょ。普通と違うはイコール不幸ではありませんわ。
Kinda sorta? Yeah, I guess. You're strong. Based on this thought process, royalty absolutely had to be different from ordinary people.
とにかく、こうしてシルビアお姉様は新しくソルティレージュ王女として生きることになり。
Oh, that cute little dress. I wonder how it was for Ellie. Bye, Sylvie. Darn it. How do you think she felt when she had to view her little sister as her master? I wonder, where does a sense of loyalty towards Sylvie right now come from?
エロイナのことは知りませんわ。私は最近まで会ったこともありませんもの。
Oh, really? Huh.
でも、そうですわね。イスタ家は騎士の家系とはいえ、本来騎士の称号は極めて神聖かつ多大な責任を伴うものです。通常ならば、いかにイスタ家のものとはいえ、20代も後半にならねば受けられないほどの。
That was it. This was what had been bothering me. Sylvie's black-suited guards, the knights. She had plenty, but Ellie was the only one who had come onto campus as a student. Among the knights, Ellie alone was extraordinarily young.
それを彼女は14の時、シスア王家へ直訴して騎士の称号を習得しましたわ。そのままお姉様直属の従者となった。
Dang, shit, dude. Ellie, freaking 14? Dang, woman. Fuck.
並大抵の努力と根回しではなかったでしょうね。
After that, Ellie joined Sylvie abroad. I see. I understood the reasons that had been so ambiguous to me until now for Ellie's loyalty.
なんで今の話で落ち込んでるんですの？
Oh yeah, kind of. I just feel kind of broken-hearted. Of course it was disappointing, but I doubted there was any room for me between Ellie and Sylvie, to say nothing of between the knight Ellie and the royal family. If Ellie's engagement was for the benefit of the royal family, I would have no choice but to give up.
なぜ失恋？
Huh? Because of Ellie's engagement. She's not engaged, you dumb plebeian.
エロいな、婚約したんですの？
Knew it! I freaking knew it! Darn it, Ellie! Huh?
はい？
What? Huh? Who? Where? What? When? Why? What? How? Oh? Our stories weren't lining up. Maybe that was it. Nothing Mina-chan had just told me had anything to do with Ellie's engagement. No, she was lying. Wait a second.
エロいなに縁談の話があれば、私も聞かされるはずですわよ。イスタ家はシスア家とは親戚関係に近いんですもん。
Really? But she said her marriage prospects were already settled, or something like that.
そんなはずはありませんわ。
She replied point blank. Huh? Huh? But Ellie said before that she was engaged.
言いまして？
Yeah, she was lying. Had she? No, she definitely said it.
詳しくは申せませんが、私にはすでに幼い頃、そうするべき将来設計ができているのです。どこで、誰と婚約するかまで含めて。
That's what she said in that impressively roundabout way. But she hadn't said she was engaged. Huh. What? Oh, I guess she didn't directly say it. Huh. Sylvie's face. Oh, man.
聞きたいと言うから。さすがイチね。 当時の私のこと、名字まで覚えてたなんて。
Don't tell her it was her first love, Soma.
シルビー様、その件は部外費です。公然とはいえ、民間人に明かすことは許されません。
Well, too late.
そうだったかしら。もう。
Ellie did it. Where'd you go?
失礼します。
どうったエルチン。
She walked all the way to the door.
おやおや、なんだよ、嵐かよ。
Metaphorically, yes.
面白くなりそう。
Reina!
シルビー様の出生のことを聞いたのですか？
Define asked about Sylvie's birth. Yes? Ellie turned up out of nowhere and interrogated me. Mina, help! Ah, shit. Mina-chan had just left. Darn it. Crap. Mina, come back.
王室の問題は難しいのです。下手に首を突っ込めば厄介なことになることはすでに知っているはずでしょう。
I wasn't expecting her to drop a bombshell like that on me either. I just wanted details. Sylvie used a different name a long time ago. Anyone who heard that would definitely be curious why. It's only natural to want to ask. I never thought a royal family secret would come out of it so readily. Yeah. Blame Sylvie and Mina for this. They're the ones who told me. They should be keeping it a secret.
隠し事というわけではありませんが、シスア家、イスタ家にとっては非常にデリケートなことです。
I didn't plan to. Calm down, woman. Okay.
あなたは本当にシルビー様にとって絶え間なく騒動を持ち込む種ですね。
I guess I can't deny that. The cause lay with the bombshells all around me rather than me, personally. To be accurate. Yeah, I'm an innocent bystander. He was just like, hey, I figured it out. Sylvie's last name was Ista. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So, blame Rhea. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, Rhea. But everything kind of fits now. Like the reason you treasure Sylvie so much, for instance. Sylvie was her blood-related little sister, after all. Their positions may have been altered, but that was an inseparable bond.
そういう言い方はやめてください。私は血縁がどうのでシルビー様に仕えているわけではない。
Whatever you say, Ellie, whatever you say.
騎士として、従者として、シルビア様に無償の忠誠を誓っているだけです。
Really?
本当に。
Really? I see. True. My description just now was rude to Ellie, the one who served as a knight every single day. But, I mean, it's true. But, you know, Ellie?
はい。
Allegiance and self-sacrifice are different. This conversation had cleared away every question I had about Ellie. Why she had pledged so much loyalty to Sylvie? Why she had stubbornly rejected fencing, which she wanted to continue badly enough it would put her into a slump. And why her engagement, quote-unquote, was predetermined, even though she didn't actually have a fiancé. Don't you have your own life?
シルビア様に従事することが私の人生です。
Darn it, Ellie! I know you're devoted, but why quit fencing over it? Why try to pick your marriage partner solely for the sake of friendship between the Siswas and Istas? Ah, that was it, okay. There we go. So yeah, okay, so I guess I was wrong. She wasn't technically lying, but like, she still wasn't like giving us the whole truth, like, it's still kind of a lie, but not really, like, she wasn't actually engaged with us, she felt like she was engaged, so. Pretty much what Aura said back then, actually, in that scene, like, like, to her, it was the truth. So it's basically pretty much what he said back in that scene, so yeah. Ellie faced away as I poked holes into her logic. I should have known. I really had gotten the wrong idea about her. If I actually thought it through, there was no way Ellie had a fiancé. If someone as straight-laced as Ellie was engaged, she never would have been pretend lovers with another man like myself. Wasn't this past month I'd spent proof she wasn't engaged?
それが私の人生なのです。私の人生を私が決めて何か問題が
But Ellie, that's not choosing your own life. That's letting your duty choose it for you. Well, yeah, there is. I love you, Ellie. So I don't want to give up on you for some imaginary fiancé.
ほら
Well, you've been writing this off as my own whim. Sylvie's bothered by it too. She can't believe you're throwing fencing away for her sake, especially when you love it as much as you do.
しかしこれは私の忠誠の証として
Change the symbol of your allegiance then to fencing. What you're doing isn't allegiance, it's dependence.
依存
Oh dang.
私がシルビーに依存していると
Ellie was shaken. She clearly didn't want it pointed out, but she likely had a vague idea of that fact herself. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me, sorry guys, I had to burp, my bad. I felt bad phrasing that as dependence, but had zero intention of fully denying it either. Everyone gets involved in some organization or another at some point in their life, and it's extremely rare not to not become dependent on it. Be it a knight, a warrior, or what have you made for the perfect example. It was their honor to be dependent and serve the country or royal family. But Sylvie didn't want that at all. And if so, that needed to be conveyed to her in no uncertain terms. Sylvie doesn't want you to be dependent on her. She wants you to lead your own life. Would it hurt anything if you didn't quit fencing? You are free to live life for Sylvie's sake, but if you love fencing, let's search for some path where the two can at least coexist. That's what Sylvie wants. Dang, oral laid and on thick. Sylvie wanted Ellie to continue fencing, so that much was true.
そうなのですか
Wait, was or is? Okay, I was right. It was. My bad. Anyway, that's what... Done it! Oh, why did my mind go straight to the gutter? I'm sorry, my mind went straight to the gutter. I'm so sorry, darn it. My bad. Anyway, let's try that again. That's what she said.
では
Oh, wait.
はい
I seem to just thought you'd continue when you heard Sylvie wants you to.
それが何か
Lol, darn it. You can't keep doing that. That is dependence. If you find fencing fun and want to continue, then do it. If you don't, then quit. What we want is for you to make that choice on your own.
よくわかりません
I get that. This seems kind of complicated to me, too. I wasn't very smart, and I found it difficult to verbalize those feelings. But, yeah. But if I repeated something she'd said... You know, doesn't your life belong to you?
はあはあ
Ellie, darn it. You're alive. Doesn't this time belong to you and you alone? I believe everyone is free to lead their life however they choose. Whether that means a lifestyle of dashing full throttle out of a desire to be golden, or a leisurely lifestyle that's subdued and unassuming. But the one who makes that choice should be you personally. Thank you, Rhea. I once made a decision that cost me my teammates, my friends, everyone. But I don't regret it. My choice was to pretend to be cool. Yeah, talking about the whole band club stuff and the baseball and all that. I don't know whether I succeeded, but even now, I don't regret that decision. Come to think of it, Ellie was the only one who knew about my past. She gave a tiny nod. That's how I want it to be for you too, Ellie. The one thing I want is for you to make a decision. I have no clue whether it'll lead to a future that's shining gold, or subdued and unassuming, but...
Ara.
Yeah? Huh? Hello? Huh? What? Huh? Hello? Oh! Oh! Oh no! The kissing! Oh! I'm not prepared! Ellie leaned her face in closer for a surprise attack. Oh no! I was so startled I couldn't respond to the gesture in time. Ellie had swooped in and pressed her lips against mine, as if it were the most natural thing in the world. Our first kiss in a week. This time around, my kiss felt so much softer compared to the last time when I had initiated it. Huh? What? Hello? Was that the sort of conversation that led into a kiss just now? Ellie giggled and...
一理あると思いました。
Right.
私のすべてはシルビア様のためにある。これは変えられません。
Okay. Yeah, I think that's how it's meant to be.
でもだからこそ、シルビー様に依存している今の自分は律するべきだとも思いました。フェンシングについては、本当によくわかりません。楽しいと思っているのは確かですが、今楽しんでいる以上の何を目標にするか決まってない。
Right.
でももう一つは、この一週間悩んで答えが見えていたんです。
Oh yes, the answer. Another? Was that? Yes. Oh, the romance. What? She kissed me again. Yes, she kissed me like it were only natural, and my heart ached at the incredibly soft sensation of her lips. Why are you giggling? Giggle at me. Ali smiled happily. Yes? Hello? Okay, I have to take it one step at a time. Baby steps, Ali, baby steps. Huh?
おっしゃる通り、シルビーがシスア家に行くことになった時から、私は将来はシスア家に嫁ぐことを考えていました。そうしてまた、シルビーと姉妹に戻る。小さい頃のことなので、そんな考えもあったのかも。
Aww, Ellie.
今になっても、婚約するならば、両家の架け橋となる。イスタ家の息女として、最も有効な道を選ぶつもりでしたが。
What if you married Ira? Anyway. Oh, no, he's part of that family, that's right. Never mind, yeah, he's part of Easter family. What if Ira married Soul? Anyway, I'm just really trying to force an incest joke. I'm sorry. Anyway. Not really. Okay, moving on. That line of thinking suited someone like Ellie, who was both a knight and the daughter of a high-class family.
でも、やめです。私はあなたと婚約したい。今答えが出ました。私、エロイナ・ディ・カバリロ・イスタは、市松オーロ。
Yes.
あなたを愛しています。
Yes. Yeah. I was blindsided by her direct profession of love, and it left me feeling flustered. Actually, as far as that goes, I honestly figured you would take things more slowly. Yeah, can we still do that, by the way, please? I figured she'd get on board with the idea eventually, but I was more so focused on getting this fencing thing situated than pursue her in earnest afterward. Oh, then, not then. My bad. But Ellie...
あなたは、シルビア王女のご友人であり、また、ソルティレージュのどこにも遺恨を生まない。イスタ家にも何より私は もうあなたを愛している。
One sec, I'm sorry, Ellie, I skipped. My bad. Here we go again.
あなたはシルビア王女のご友人であり、またソルティレージュのどこにも遺恨を生まない。イスタ家にも悪い話ではない。
Alright, there you go. Sorry about that. Anyway,
迷う理由はありません。だから選択します。あなたが好きだと。
Yes. She was as candid as ever.
そちらこそどうなのですか？なんだか困っているようですが。
I'm just processing. It's fine.
もしかしてもう心変わりしてしまったとか。
No, no. I would never. I will love you forever and ever, and ever, and ever, and ever. I had fully intended on pursuing her romantically in the future, and was surprised she'd agreed to it so soon.
よかった。フェンシングのことは答えを待ってください。明日試合が終われば何か変わるかもしれません。
Alright, you do that.
今日、私が出せる答えはこれだけです。
I mean, sweetness, I'm happy with that. Works for me. I caught Ellie as she fell into my arms. Ooh. However, I couldn't bear the sudden weight and lost my balance, thus falling backward on the bed. Uh-oh. Now that we were safely on the bed, I pulled her into a tight embrace. H-scene time? Then, you don't need to worry about you being in a slump anymore?
そうですね。実際に動いてみないとわかりませんが。
She's about to be in a different kind of action in a minute.
集中力の意味ではもう大丈夫かと。
Really? Glad to hear it. That was a relief. I was relieved to hear she loved me, but the competition was far from important right now. What do you mean? She'd worked so hard recently, and I wanted her to do well during her match.
それとオーロ、あなたは一つ勘違いをしていますよ。
Misunderstood what? What you talking about? I'm confused. Explain. Huh?
私がスランプ、集中力を書いたのは、試合が終わればもうフェンシングができないからとかではありません。
Oh, that, yeah. I already know what that meant.
まあ、それもあったかもしれませんが、それより。
Ellie leaned in close. She kissed me again. Oh.
一週間前からこの感触がずっと頭を離れなかったせいです。
Yep. Really? So this whole thing really was my fault then. I was glad she got back on her feet at least. Aw, it's
今日は
adorable.
夕飯はもう食べましたか？
Not yet, actually.
なら、用意していいでしょうか？
Nice, sounds good to me. Oh? But today's supposed to be... Ellie said she wouldn't be making dinner going forward, but...
用意はしてあるのです。
Yeah, well obviously that's changed now that we've settled things.
もう習慣になってしまいましたね。練習の後、当たり前みたいにスーパーに寄っていました。
Aw, Ellie.
あなたのために料理を作るのが楽しくて。
That's sweet. I enjoyed eating it. Ellie grinned shyly. I was so happy. She gathered together the various ingredients needed to prepare the same dish we'd shared on our first day as for 10 lovers. Cream stew. It had been rather chilly out lately, and I was incredibly grateful for it.
どうですか？
Delicious.
よかった。
We quietly ate together. There were no gleeful cheers of, "Delicious! So yummy!" We were sharing one of Ellie's home-cooked meals, and it tasted incredible. These dinners felt like part of our new normal, so there was no reason to get antsy anymore. Thank you for dinner.
お粗末様です。
We calmly placed our hands together. Even though we just started dating, we were already starting to act like a middle-aged couple. Well, with that, nothing was especially out of the ordinary. But we were no longer for 10 lovers. Next would come True lovers.
そろそろ
Ellie promptly going home was part of our usual routine. Going home? Listen. Why don't you stay the night? You know that's what he's gonna say. I already know. I suddenly stopped her. Frankly, it would suck to just send her home now that we were no longer pretending to be lovers. I really wanted to kiss her again. Let's see. So I got a free Betty.
なんでしょう
I want to kiss you. Oh man, I couldn't tell her that. Not only would it be embarrassing, but we just finished eating dinner, and I was worried I had bad breath. Go brush your teeth then.
オーロ
Yeah, listen. It would be a shame for her to go home so early over a lame reason like that. I wanted to spend a little more time with Ellie, and to help make that happen. How about after a shower, like we usually do, you know? You know, shower and the hair drying and all that. You haven't had your post-practice shower yet, right? Or did you take one when you went home earlier?
いえ、時間がなかったもので。ですが、シャワーですか
Yeah? Ellie did two things whenever she came here. Make dinner and shower. Not only was it not unnatural, it would give me a decent amount of time. Nice going, me! I'll win! Okay, I'll go set the candles. Go light up the candles, turn off the lights. Ellie headed to the bathroom. Okay then. What? I broke out a brand new toothbrush and cleaned my mouth like my life depended on it. Oh, we are brushing our teeth. Sweet. I brushed it enthusiastically enough that it might sand my teeth down, then switched around some mouthwash. Dang, I'm going all out, huh? Was the mint smell too strong? Even if my mouth were clean, she'd probably think I was getting ahead of myself. I rinsed out my mouth with water. Swish, swish. Alright.
何が推しなのです
No reason. Why don't you take a seat, Ellie? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Ellie came back out surprisingly quickly.
お風呂ありがとうございました
Ah, shit. My shirt caught onto my hair. My facial area. Oh, hurt. Sorry about that. Anyway, sure.
ですがオーロやはり考えたのですがこういうことはですね結婚してからでないと
She thinks we want to do the deed, which is probably how this is gonna end up anyway. But we really just want to kiss. And it's gonna watch. It's gonna be like she's gonna keep thinking we want to do the deed, and we're just gonna keep trying to get the kiss, and there's gonna be some misunderstanding. But then once we realize that what Ellie's thinking and what we're thinking are different, we're like, well, do you want to do it? And she's like, well, I guess, and then we're gonna do it. Watch. Huh?
いえ
Darn it. Lol. I didn't really understand what she was getting at. I just want to kiss. Then, Ellie,
はい
is she gonna strip down? Not good. It was great I had brushed my teeth and all, but the time of a tree made it difficult for me to suggest that we should kiss. What should I do? I just got in the okay earlier, so I didn't want her to think I was being predatory. Yeah, let's not have her think that, or just not get that out of here. Just let's not do that.
シャワーと言われて従った私も私ですが
Sorry, Ellie.
オーロガツガツしすぎですそんなさっきの今でいきなりなんて
Darn it, she's already thinking it. Crap, we failed. Shit.
そういうことは結婚してからでも日本の常識では違うのでしょうか
Apparently, but that's not what we want right now. We just want the kiss. Darn it.
どうしよう
What should I do? Awkward. We had both gone stiff. Oh, I know. Why didn't I dry your hair?
はい、そうですね。お願いします。
Then, this was part of our usual routine. I fetched the hairdryer and a towel. I had her sit on the bed with me behind her. I slowly combed through her hair with a gentle heat and air pressure. Aw.
そういえばこれ、久しぶりですね。
I know, right? Sure haven't. Once we got back into our usual rhythm, the mood naturally lightened. We haven't done this for the past week after all. Now that you mention it, isn't your hair a little messy?
そうでしょうか。
There was some slight roughness as I passed my fingers through. I bet you did a sloppy job drying it this past week.
かもしれません。
That's why you gotta visit your hairdresser every week, which is me. We went to all that effort too. Try to take care of it, okay?
オーロ、すっかりヘアコーディネーターですね。
Darn right I am. Only for you. I have zero interest in figuring out the quality of anyone else's hair. Oh, that's really sweet. I continued to smoothly tease her hair. When my fingers touched her scalp, Ellie stirred a bit meticulously. Never I did this until just a short time ago, and I felt like I had done something wrong, hadn't it? But now it was fun. Touch it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
なんです？
Oh, just felt like it. And gave her head a pat.
もう、子供扱いですか？
No. I wouldn't put it that way.
くすぐったいですよ。
Since I am tickling you, yeah. Lol. Ellie protested with a sidelong glance. A perfect distance. Kiss. I kissed her. I get it now. I didn't have to go out of my way to say I wanted to. Rather, I could just lean in close when the mood was right. Yeah, Soro, that is how it works. If the mood fit, I could kiss her any time. Dang, woman. Are you already moist down there or something? Uh-oh. Oop. It was more effective than I'd imagined, and Ellie flopped feebly over backwards in place. Which is fine since we were on the bed, but... Ellie? Uh-oh.
すいません。
Oh yeah, they're playing the H...
力が抜けてしまって。
Oh yeah, they're playing the H scene music. Gonna have to cut soon, you can already tell. Look at this position. Like, look at this freaking position. You can already tell. Oh my jeez, Ellie. I was right. She was moist down there already. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah, you can blatantly tell it's H scene time. So gonna have to cut soon, but we'll keep going for now. See how far we can get. Let's go. Ellie laid down in bed. This left me poised effectively leaning her over. No, this left me poised effectively leaning over her.
オーロ。
Are we already started the foreplay? Hello? She's like, you see her mouth right now? Goodness gracious, woman. Oh shit, sorry about that, my alarm went off. If I were to continue to kiss her... Oh, we're just kissing, okay. Our bodies would obviously press together. I didn't even have to touch Ellie's skin with my palms to know just how soft she truly was. Ellie. So we're just French kissing then, okay.
今更ですが、こういうことは、婚約というか、結婚をですね。
She was saying something in a shrill tone, but her kiss muffled her words. We exchanged a long, deep kiss. We both gradually relaxed our bodies. As our bodies pressed together. Despite how cold I had been, and Ellie just getting out of the shower, Her body temperature rose and her skin was glazed with a thin layer of sweat. Goodness gracious, woman. However, we were still hesitant to do anything more than kissing. Would it be okay to up and do it now? I wasn't some playboy, so I had no clue how to proceed in times like these. Man, that's some bullshit. You see that? See what you did in that last round? Freaking had us threesome with the princesses. It was great. Anyway, I vented all my emotions into my kisses to make up for it. Our lips rubbed together and our bodies clashed. And then... Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Man, might as well be an HC right now. Up, darn it. We had forgotten to breathe and we ended up gasping for air. Both of our faces were as red as could be. Kisses sure were erotic, weren't they? Well, yeah, if you do the freaking French kissing. Of course they are. Which is what it looks like you were doing, so yeah. Anyway, they were enough to put you into a strange mood. That obviously went for me, and also for Ellie. Oh yeah, weren't you in the middle of saying something earlier? You know how you wanted to save stuff like this for engagement or marriage? Something about this being an engagement? That's not what you said. Turn it around. Never mind, we can keep going. Turn it, Ellie. She quietly shook her head. Alright, you're the boss. Right. Didn't make much sense to me, but it appeared Ellie had already made up her mind. I will, don't worry, it's fine. Yeah, let's not do that. Definitely not, definitely none of that. I wouldn't do that, seriously. It's only in my night era game. I don't even play any of those. Just Oro does that. It's kind of funny though that we're playing a game and then Oro has night era games that he plays. Anyway, she just gave her consent, so she may not have understood the full implications behind the term sexual assault in this language. Well, no, I think she understands. She played the sexual assault games. Aye. Okie dokie. She went limp. Okay then. If you told me to continue, I would do just that. I put my lips back on hers again, and then... Oh! Oh, sorry, my nose. One sec, guys. Oh, jeez. Alright, sorry about that. Anyway, without pulling away, my lips moved toward her cheek. And then, I slowly trailed down from her ear to the nape of her neck. Uh-oh. This things are getting steamy. Real steamy now. Does it tickle? Ellie trembled from the onslaught of butterfly kisses, and her face was as red as could be. Were those long eyelashes of hers wet with sweat or of tears? Whichever the case, she didn't resist. Huff! I gave her nape, right by her carotid artery, a quick nibble. Okay. She sprung her spine backward and bashed into me as I hung over her. The upward pressure from her breast was outstanding, and it made my heart race. Ellie's entire body had gone stiff from sheer nervousness. I wish she would relax a little more. And that occurred to me. I touched both of her shoulders. I rubbed them down to ease her tension.
オーラ、寒いわけではないのですが。
Oh, Ellie, didn't you play the games? Oh, no, that's not what this is. Woman, you played the freaking Arrogate games. Never mind. Guess my intentions hadn't gotten through to her. I felt kind of embarrassed, so... Squeeze! I went ahead and stuck the palms of my hands over her chest. Squish! Oh, sorry. But this was the first time I touched Ellie's chest. I believed Uwa was just the foremost thought in my mind. Uwa. It was just so incredible. Heavy. Even though I was grabbing them from above, I could sense the weight in my hands. So this was how it felt to touch boobs this huge in real life? They were soft enough that my fingers would likely sink in with a bit of force, yet spring enough that they would recoil back outward. Touching was enough to give me shivers. I frantically suppressed the urge to grab hold and rub them for all I was worth. When I gently massaged them, I could tell Ellie's lingering tension was slowly fading away. She had stopped putting up her front and gradually began to lean into my caress. It's because I'm turned on. Damn it, Nora. She tensed up. Was she this easily spooked? I'm surprised we haven't yet, honestly. Shouldn't that be obvious? Heck, given the situation, it'd be rude to you if I weren't. Are you scared? I mean, we are, so... I've thought this for some time now. Ellie did have an extremely fastidious side to her. It didn't bother her, even if she sweat profusely during exercise, so she was fine with it physically. But she valued mental cleanliness immensely, both for herself and solely. Perhaps I should call it chastity? Well, I did think that was a wonderful saying. Given where we're at, I hope you keep an open mind on this subject. I could tell you're turned on too. You played the Arrogate games. How do you not know any of this? Why is everyone from your country is everyone from your country just like this? What did I do it? Maybe you'd call it, like, letting your passions guide you? Like this. Why'd the music stop? Uh-oh. Yeah. Oh, never mind. There it is. There's the music. I buried my face in a gigantic boobs. Oodles of boobles. Both my face and head was submerged into the depths of her soft... I couldn't read that with a straight face. Both my face and head were submerged into the depths of her soft titties. Ooh. Now it's time to shake my face. This H scene is really funny. Alrighty, I haven't even gotten to the meat of it yet. Get it? Meat. I'm sorry. Like this. When I turned my reasonable side off for a second, I did something pretty darn moronic. It was out of my control. All his honking dog was called to me. Yeah, that was a bad example just now. You can just do whatever it is you want to do right now.
そんなこと言われても、まずやりたいことというのがよくわかりません。
Oh well. This is just the way it has to be then. I wanted to help her be just as excited as I was. Knowing Ellie's personality, it'd be tough for her to flip that mental switch. I doubted she'd ever done anything remotely sexual in her entire life. No two ways about it, that fastidiousness was just who Ellie was. I'll hope you get aroused one way or another. I still don't have to cut yet. I went back in for another kiss and fondled her chest. I squished, squashed, and rolled her prominent, upwardly protruding chest in an entirely different way than earlier within my grasp. Ellie, try opening your mouth.
なぜです？
Just because, okay? Her pink lips timidly opened. Then I slipped my tongue sleekly inside.
こういうことをするならすると言ってください。びっくりした。
I forcibly initiated a French kiss, but Ellie wasn't particularly opposed. She sucked on my submerged tongue and occasionally gave me a gentle lick back. My tongue was being licked by another person. I wasn't sure if I should describe it as ticklish or otherwise, but it was a sensation I had never experienced before. To say nothing of the fact it was with Ellie, this was plenty to make me look forward to more. It practically made my mind boil, but there are more important matters right now. Okay, there we go. Time to cut.